Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Shy, that's Theta, and we're here to go ahead and watch some Vinland Saga together. We got a couple comments today, so let's go ahead and see what people are saying. We got Rorschach at the top saying, Thorfinn has a rune on his dagger, and it represents the god Tyr, associated with sacrifice. 2 months late, but never too late for new info. Gotta say, we've been looking for that for a while. Thank you for finally giving us the answer, we needed that.
But not hard enough to run a Google search. So thank you, Rorschach. You're the best.
I mean, I'm still a fan of, dagger points this way.
I mean, I want to keep that joke running. It's too good, but it's nice to have the actual lore. I like little trivias.
I think as far as Tyr goes, I actually am not super familiar with like what stories he's involved in. All I remember is playing Smite. He was a son of a bitch, and I could not win 1v1s versus him. So
He's associated with dipping out and saying, "Screw you guys, I'm done with this."
Ironically, I know him only from the Asgard from Stargate, because he abandoned a planet. So,
Well, you know.
was that the one where he left behind a whole bunch of holographic images, or was that a different one?
no, that's that's the one who's still alive, and I can't remember his name. No, this
That
is
may
the
have just
one where
been
you go
Thor.
through the Stargate, and it literally pushes you through a thing that detects if you're Goa'uld or not. And if you're Goa'uld, it kills your symbiote.
Oh yeah, and that was definitely like a Teal'c episode, I think.
But otherwise, he's not there. It's just the whole planet are based around him.
Mhm.
Because he abandoned it with all the other Asgard.
Man, gotta go watch Stargate again. So Stargate Watch Party, let's do it.
I've never watched Stargate. It would be new for me.
It's real good.
I'm not
Our
usually into sci-fi.
Our Knights here has a comment saying, I love this anime so much. One of the best I've seen. Berserk is still being number one for me. To be fair, Berserk seems like it's a lot of people's number one.
They did confirm they rent the 1997 version.
Yeah, that's also fair. That's also kind of what I'm expecting.
Also, I guess I'm going to be a weird kind of shill here and shill their channel. They do an amazing little sci-fi reaction channel. I've been watching their Babylon 5 reactions. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it's a nice little
Yeah,
channel.
shout out to our Knights. Go check out their stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe them, and go ahead and be sure to do the same thing for us. So, let's go ahead and talk about what happened last time, which was the Crown. At Gainsborough, Canute and his followers confront Floki and the Danish army, and he demands passage to see King Sven. At the castle, Canute sends Thorkel to drink with his commanders when he goes to confront the king, flanked by Askeladd and Thorfinn. They sense an ambush in the darkened halls, and King Sven confirms that he wants Canute dead. King Sven prepares to have them killed. However, Askeladd intercedes and reminds the king that Canute has delivered a victory over London via Thorkel's forces. The king decides to spare Canute, who decides that this is prudent to join forces with the king for present. Ragnar's brother Gunnar approaches Canute and swears to serve him. However, Askeladd mistrusts him. Later, Askeladd sends Alti and his brother back home, ordering him to never raise a sword again.
I really liked that scene, by the way. I really liked it. It was really good for Askeladd, I think.
Yeah, I think that was extra humanizing for him, where a lot of the time he just
Yeah.
kind of comes off as like the local schemer.
Especially
not
after he just got through saying, "Yo, I hate each and every single one of you."
Well, I mean, because we've also had
Which even that was like a human motivated moment where he's like, I need to push you away so you don't fucking die, get out of here.
These have been our two background characters for a while now, so it's just like us wrapping up with them by giving us a little bit more character from Askeladd.
Yeah,
and I like it. He's an interesting character. He's pretty engaging, and I liked him before I knew anything about him. I do still want to see him dead for character, like story progression, but I will be sad when he goes.
Entirely possible we see those two characters again. Because, I mean, what happens when we get to the New World and we need farmers, right?
Yeah, they'll never pick up a sword again, but they're gonna come back.
The whole swords to plowshares thing.
Yeah.
They're really gonna Thor's it up.
Well, every other person has Thor in their name, so why not?
It definitely seems though that we're set up now to be in the intrigue portion of things again. I don't think there's going to be immediate direct fight with the factions that we've come to know. Though, I mean, like, also, they might just, like, march on the English again and finish that off.
We're in a fight for the throne, and I don't think there's going to be any immediate fight between the factions that we know. We
Right,
haven't
this is
been
the
building up
politicking episode.
to anything. What
That's
episode number
what
are we
I
on?
feel.
21.
21.
So 3 more episodes after this in this season.
Okay, so this episode has 0 fighting. Next episode is no fighting, some fighting. Then the next episode is some fighting, no fighting, a little bit of fighting, and then the next episode is done.
Yeah, the climax is just all fight.
I mean, normally I would agree with you, but for this show, I would maybe think this episode's gonna have no fighting, next episode's gonna have no fighting, episode after that, no fighting, and then to turn things around, the episode after that, no fighting.
All right.
You know what?
Funny-
Probably.
Funny idea. The
You're
show
right. I
pulls
was
a
being
Hobbit.
too generous.
The show pulls a Hobbit. They knock Thorfinn out, and then cue to like several hours later. Thorfinn, you missed the whole fight. Oh, you should have seen it. Askeladd went out like a champion, by the way. You want to go over to him? He's dying right now.
Now, I want to say, I know I was just talking smack. The show is excellent without the fighting. I just love it at its most when they're fighting. The action scenes are intense. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm not talking bad.
Yeah, the show is pretty. It's got good animation. We want to see more, but it's got this great narrative that it actually just wants to go over, and that's what its focus is actually on. It tricks us.
Season 2 is going to be so sad for me.
At some point, I would really appreciate it if we got to Vinland.
This is the prologue. We haven't even started the Vinland Saga.
This is season 1 of the show that they didn't know that they were going to make more seasons for. When does the saga start?
Well, to be fair, the manga's been running for a while, though, right? The title should make sense in that context.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the manga is named after it, but imagine if they didn't make a second season of this, and you just left wondering, where was the Vinland in that saga?
Hey, at the very least,
it's
we have to care about a bunch of characters. So
why didn't they call it 2.5 Thors?
I mean, that fits.
Thors, Thorkel, and then you got the
Yeah,
half
I know.
Thorfinn.
I agreed with you immediately. It fits.
Yeah. Hey, petition to rename this this series 2.5 Thors. Thank you.
all right, so if that's all we got,
Well, wait, one more
ready?
thing. The theme song is Too Many Cooks, but just Too Many Thors.
There you go.
I mean, you know what though? It all makes sense. Even if you keep the visuals of Too Many Cooks and just replace the characters, it just
Thorfinn creeping in every scene, getting closer and closer with the knives.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm glad we're all in the same brain cell here.
Actually, in my head, I was thinking askeladd, but Thorfinn does work better.
Our little psycho.
Like askeladd, the dad, and Thorfinn, the crazy killer, yeah.
So do we want to see what Half Thor and Griffith are up to this episode?
Let's find out. But before we get started, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support channel, just a little bit extra.
You ready to have some more conversation? Because we had an opening to talk through.
Oh my god.
So,
yeah. Wait, have we started with an opening in a while?
Yeah. I think we've done it like a couple episodes, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just so used to the formula of a little bit of a snippet, then intro.
Or are you just being meta by starting the opening conversation by talking about the opening?
Am I that transparent? Whew.
Not since the last time you jumped into the abyss.
I still use that gif sometimes. I keep it.
So, Leif Erikson definitely has to catch up with Thorfinn at some point. That's like 100% gotta be a beat, right?
I have been spoiled by fucking Crunchyroll dubs. The YouTube channel that even somehow spoiled me for a thing for Symphogear.
How?
I know, a really old show. I'm just scrolling down to my suggested videos to watch, and here it is. Such and such name returns. Symphogear GX. It's like, what the... I think it was actually XV or something like that.
So you technically know the answer, then. But my question, I think, is going to be...
I technically know the answer.
Do they go back to Iceland and say hello to the family again? Or does Leif Erikson go, no, you're too different now. It's better for them to just live their lives. Let's just go to Vinland.
As much as I fucking want them to go back home at some point, I also fucking want them to go to Vinland.
1014年現在、
Oh, we got
ヨー
lore.
クはスベン王率いるデンマークバイキングの支配下にあった。そしてこの地を起点に多くの奴隷がヨーロッパ全土に供給され、バイキングたちはその商人としての役割も担っていた。
とっつぁんの気持ちもわかるけどよ、俺たちはお情けで奴隷を解放できるほど金持ちでもないんだぜ。もう11年も経ってるんだ。そろそろ潮時なんじゃないか。
Nope. I will find that crazy child.
Only 11 years, and it looks absolutely terrible from when we first saw him.
Well, he was old when we first met him.
Yeah, he was already up there.
なんだ。
おいこら、そこの汚い貨物船どかんか。はいよせんか。戦闘の船が。
Oh, is it this guy again?
I don't remember him.
Was the whip guy from like episode like 1 through 3 or something like that? Chain whip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm asking. I don't actually know.
I think so. That's the Lord, right? No, hey, he had black hair, didn't he?
Remember?
I think he did, actually. I think it's not the same guy. Probably just a random. Actually, since they're on screen, our good friend Arnight's over there. I hope me calling Canute Griffith wasn't too insulting to either series. But it's my joke and I'm running with it.
ったく、何が尊い方々だ。迷惑な連中だぜ、くそ。おいとっつぁん、船尾の方やってくれ。
He saw it,
he
yes.
Yep, you just saw him.
They saw Askeladd. I don't know if he's thorfinn anywhere.
Hey, if you see one, you'll find the other.
で、どうする？王は明日の宴席で仕掛けてくるぞ。
さーて、それなんですがね。明日の午前会議、我々が後手に回るのは明白でしょう。例えば殿下とトルケル殿にそれぞれ別の領地を与え孤立させる。それは褒美であり、命令でもある。逆らえばクヌート王子に範囲ありとなります。煮るも焼くも陛下次第なんですよ。
トルケルを奪われるのは困るな。
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
困っちゃいます、ね。
That's the only thing keeping you alive.
では。
The entire audience just goes, no, keep Thorkel here.
Also that.
いかがでしょう。この辺りで世間様に何もかもばらしてみるというのは。
バラす。
あれじゃな。クヌート殿下。今あなたがここで。
I'm going to watch. Do nothing about this.
ってことですよ。
Oh. For real?
Oh, it was planned.
Yep.
He was just saying expose the people to the whole thing. That's what he just did.
Thank you for saying that. I was not going to connect that dot right away.
I mean, the anime in me expected something to just like happen to prevent it, so.
なんかやばいことになってんぞ。こりゃ関わり合いにならねえ。おい、とっつぁんどこへ？
あいつだ、あいつがいた。なんじゃおい。あんた大丈夫か？血が出てるぞ。
Ooh. Thorfinn said not.
By the way, the answer yet was Griff. Yes. Yes, they find each other. I didn't watch the fucking video, so I didn't know how this happened.
Yeah, I just killed a man. Nice to see you again.
Leaf, fucking say something before he gets away.
こいつだ。俺じゃねえ。凶器もある。
なんだこりゃ弓なのか
狂気ってそれ
Oh, the
Immediately
crossbow
points at a
would be
finger.
new, wouldn't it?
わしはごまかそうったってそうはいけん。どうせ仲間に全部罪をかぶせて自分は助かろうって腹なんじゃろ。
俺じゃねえっつってんだろ。
いや、目を見りゃわかる。もうなんつうよどんだ目だ。どっからどう見てもアクトゥーの連れで。
Woo! Yeah,
And then
keep
they
it up,
just stab
Jordan.
him there.
待て待て待て待て待て。ナイフ使いで、チビで若くて、もしかしてあんたトルフィン・カルルセブニ。トルフィン
What's that last name?
ルセブに。
誰だって？
Oh, he doesn't even
知ら
know.
ないのか。ノッポのトルケルにナイフ2本で挑んで勝った男だよ。嘘。だったらやばいね。こいつって
Like that everyone else just knows that now.
ちょっとすいません。君、もしかして出身はアイスランドじゃないかね。名はトールズの子トルフィン。あんたレイフのおっちゃん。
Actually, that's really bad for 11 years.
Yeah.
Really, in the year 1014, I mean, they didn't have a lot of the medicine and stuff we do. They did not have long lifespans.
Been going crazy looking for this kid, apparently.
でかお召し物を切りますぞ。
Called it. Called it. Called it from the get-go.
Not him.
Body double?
そうじゃないかなとは思ってたけど。
No.
I'm pretty sure it's not him.
やっぱ殿下は女だったんだ。
Didn't they show a blonde, long-haired slave woman in this area an episode or two ago?
They did.
Yeah.
私は
It's really,
There we go.
I'm saying it really seemed like the show that would fuck with us
They,
as we thought.
they really got me there. I'm not even. They had me in the first half. Not gonna lie.
As much as we wanted it, I was like, there's no fucking way this is him then.
姿に似たものが手に入りませんでしたので。
助かりそうか。
ああ、いえ、場所が場所ですし、もし矢に毒が塗ってあるなら、おそらくはもう。
すまぬことをしたな。そのものをいたわって使わせ、できる限りのことを施すのだぞ。
あ、はい。
しかしまあ、
He's like, damn, I got played.
走行しましたな、殿下。どうやらこのヨークにはあなた様にあだ名さんとするものが潜みおるようですぞ。
そうか。
I love askeladd. Man with a plan.
Seems like a real weird thing that the eye that he whinges with is the opposite eye from the one he gets scarred with. That he has the habit of keeping his eye
Yeah.
wide open that he actually got cut at.
草場を生き延びて地獄を見てきたに違いない。いや、ダメだ。この子を救うにはこれまでの11年間を否定しなければ。
レイフさん、ヴィンランドは今どうなってる？父上が行きたがっていた。俺も時々夢に見るんだ。
The merest hint of Vinland.
作ったか
Give me the hint. Hint of Vinland.
なぜ残してきた母と姉のことを聞かんのだ。お前がいなくなってからヘルガの具合は一層悪くなった。顔を見せてやれ、トルフィン。ヘルガにはそれが薬だ。
俺はヴィンランドのことを聞いてんだよ。
Damn, he do not care.
ことをベラベラと。
Jeez.
おい、おい、こら、どこへ行く？トルフィン。
Well, he's got a
He's so
retirement
saucy,
plan.
it
国へ
hurts.
帰ろう、トルフィン。もう十分だろう。一緒に帰ろう。
Sorry. No, I'm just thinking of him as Sasuke and Leaf as Sakura.
I mean, is that not like what's happening?
No, you just put him in a condition of thinking that Leaf loves Thorfinn in that way.
They killed the hidden
I know.
ice village.
I wanna
Poor
make-
Leaf, man.
I want to make sure I
Yeah.
cause him that one last shit.
Yeah,
Like
someone
he
who
was like
actually knows
family to
them
Thorfinn's family, you know.
sees how
He was one of
crazy
them.
he is.
Well, it's more that Thorfinn is like, hey, your mother's dying of sickness of not being able to see you.
Yeah.
Come back, it'll solve that. Fuck my mom. Never liked Thorfinn. Not helping.
I don't like Thorfinn, but I can appreciate the consistency in his character. He has one goal, one thing he thinks about, and that's like it.
Oh, if there's anything I love from like literature, it's one-note characters.
No. It's like because he's not the character we're always watching, it's fine. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
other people around him actively doing things with real motivations and things going on that I can look at him like that.
Hmm.
I can appreciate his conviction as a character.
See, other people recognize he's a one-note character.
Mm-hmm. Like if I'm going to find something to like about Thorfinn, that's got to be it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that if he was like, oh yeah, let's go home, I would be clear, like, what was it all for then? You know, I'd be yelling a different note.
But like that was a moment where he as a character had to make a choice, you know? Yeah, tomorrow, haha. Bjorn's not getting up, is he?
He's dying from fever right there.
It sucks. Bjorn is a character I actually kind of liked when he was on screen.
Yeah, he started out as like just brute squad character and like has developed like so much over like 20 episodes.
The lad has everything he wants right now.
I do love all the gossip we're getting here.
This guy just put it together.
わざわざ次男の方を狙うってことあんたらそれについちゃちょっと面白い話があるんだぜ
Who is that?
ま、あくまで噂程度の話
The king is spreading misinformation now?
A local gossip rumor.
No, nope. Askeladd still.
Ooh.
Oh, Pinhead's still here.
暗殺者を雇ったのはおめえか。自作自演じゃねえか。なかなかの演出だったろ。
A lot of false flags in shows we're watching these days.
あの演出があって初めて噂は真実味を持って広がる。デンマーク王家の跡目争いは皆知ってる。そこへこの暗殺未遂と噂。さてしょうか。明日の会議にこれがどう影響するかな。
なるほど。この私が不利になるような命令は下せなくなる。
その通りで。
Yeah, because everyone will get it done.
I mean, this could go Game of Thrones style, right? Where he just does anyway.
Right.
軍民の己に対する悪評は捨ておけんでしょう。小殺しなんてのは特にね。
These two on the same team is...
Yeah, it's Master Blaster, basically.
You got the brain and you got the brawn. And they're both blonde.
with
今
blue
後二度と
eyes.
私の身代わりを立てることは許さん。
Hmm.
あ申し訳ございません。
Well, I'm glad that panned out. I actually didn't know he had blue eyes or not. Turns out he does.
感服しましたぞ、アシェラット殿。門の軍勢を味方につけたようなものだ。
それはどうも。
では、お話が一段落したようですので。
It's also become 50% harder to tell if Thorkill has blue eyes.
Yeah,
Gotta
go outside to
outside
pee.
and not come back.
Yeah, he's gonna get fucking killed.
殿下。
Really, you think they're gonna kill off his whole family line this quickly?
Yeah.
おそらくスベン王に通じて。
What is this, a red wedding?
なぜそう思う？根拠を言え。
勘ですが間違いないでしょう。だとしたらやばくね？今の話も知られるぜ。かまあ知られてもいいことしか話してねえ。グンナルが来るなら今の話を今夜中に伝えるでしょう。確認のためトルフィンに尾行させています。
グンナルが患者であればどうする？殺すか？
泳がせましょう。彼を通じてこちらが短期決戦を望んでないことを王陛下側に知ってもらいましょう。患者からの情報なら信用し安心する。当面の争いを避けるにはお互いの了解が必要です。これで私の作戦は完成。
I gotta say, I feel like I'm on a roll today. I'm right about the things I had no idea about.
You're taking shots in the dark, and you got 100% accuracy here.
King reacts Samara walks up with 50 men. Alright, y'all dying.
We're not gonna get that reaction until next week, are we?
Nope.
Yeah, follows through on the no fight predictions we both made.
Hey, we saw a dude get killed today. I'm not gonna call that a fight, but I'll take it.
So we agree
Well,
it's
actually,
not
no.
a fight then.
Well, I mean, there was sort of a fight. I mean, not really. I mean, he punched a dude out.
Yeah, but the other dude didn't punch back.
Yeah, he
It
didn't
takes
get a
two to
swing in.
tango.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, the duel? The duel about to happen? That's a way. Now I'm gonna drop this dagger.
Thorfinn just said, nah, it's go time. Well, Askeladd's plan is in place. They don't really need him anymore.
私がやめろと言ったら決闘は終わりだ。
No, it doesn't, dude. It ends when one of them is dead.
JoJo's ass face.
実は戦略がありまして、じきここに。
Bjorn? Yo!
Making it all the way out in the snow for this.
Oh, are they gonna give him a warrior's death?
What if Askeladd dies to Bjorn?
What if
I'll die.
Askeladd planned this all along just to showcase the pointlessness to Thorfinn's revenge?
I would love it, honestly. Fuck Thorfinn.
We've never seen him fight without a mushroom, have we?
Yeah, I'm not sure we have.
Every time there was fighting, he was guarding the prince.
I mean, as per our previous definition of fighting, then no. Because we did see him murder a bunch of civilians who didn't get a chance to fight back.
Hmm.
なあ、アシュランド。俺だけじゃねえ。あんたは死んだ仲間たちも自分自身でさえも寂しくねえのか。そんなに何もかも拒んで。
This is kind of big coming from Bjorn.
Yeah.
あんたと友達になりたかったんだよ。
Yeah, I guess going berserk would be kind of cheating in a duel.
Mm-hmm.
急所を外しちまった。すぐ楽に。
アシラッド。あんたと友達。
Feels really weird to get the friendship speech from a bunch of middle-aged men, but I'm kind of here for it.
Who are also killing each other.
Yeah, don't make that strange. Maybe let's make it normal. That middle-aged
No,
man
I
has
would-
to be friends with one another.
Honestly, I would like that to be normal. That's just not the world we...
Well, we can change that.
We can change that. Everyone, go tell your middle-aged friends you love them. As long as you're in the same age bracket. Otherwise, it'd be a little weird.
God, after we said all of that, and then you said that, and I still felt weird.
I added my addendum.
Yeah, there we go. That was the plan all along. Give Bjorn the warrior death.
We'll say technically still not a fight.
They clash blades, it's a fight.
Eh,
They clash blades, it's a fight. They both made an action.
I'm not going to define a fight by the action economy.
What do you mean? The whole definition was one did and one didn't. They both did.
Ah!
Again, I was really hoping Bjorn was going to kill Askeladd there. Just to deny
It would have been
Thorfinn.
hilarious, honestly.
Just to have a whole thing about I don't give a fuck about my mother dying. I'm a man on a mission, and then to have it robbed from him. What do you do? Go back to Leaf then? Like, I really would like my mother to live. Just fuck that kid.
I mean, the entire vibe I have from it is that Askeladd is pretty ready to die here, regardless.
Yeah.
So, like, if that did happen, like, it still would have completely fit. And then Bjorn just, like, falls over from sickness afterwards.
Just the way that Askeladd was shocked that he missed the sure kill. Just have Bjorn as shocked that he would actually be able to land a blow on Askeladd.
I would have liked that, actually. I think Bjorn, even as sick as he was, man, that man deserves better. He was a good fighter. He was an interesting and compelling character. I liked him.
Well, it would have played through on the whole him asking Askeladd how wounded his leg was. And then all the other previous things about how old Askeladd's been getting. Well, we know exactly how old, 11 years old. But still, you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that came out of nowhere for Bjorn, but at the same time, I liked it. The whole friendship thing.
Well, I mean, they've been together since they're... I keep forgetting there's no next time on the show.
You,
They've been together
since
since the first time we met them.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if, like... I don't know how to quite word it.
Well, Bjorn's also been the trusted guy that, every time I got something important that I can't follow.
Yeah.
Bjorn,
Yeah,
you go do this.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think I've seen him on screen express any interest or desire for companionship in general, never mind for specifically Askeladd.
I guess like that's a lot in the tone of how it's delivered and what he's there for. Like,
back when they were doing the cart thing, and Askeladd's talking about a man that he'd be willing to follow, Bjorn was talking about similar shit, watching Askeladd. So maybe not so much a companion thing he was giving off back then, but he was still giving off a "this is the man I'll die for" kind of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I got loyalty vibes off of it, but I figured it was a soldier to his commander, not like a friend to a friend kind of thing, I didn't get that context when I was watching it.
I mean, maybe that's just the evolution, right?
Oh, it definitely could be. I could see that being like a revealing step leading up to that. Absolutely. It honestly could be enough. I mean, the story's not about Bjorn,
Well, kind of like the I can't remember where it was. What's his name? The other Pinhead's brother. Original Pinhead.
Ragnar.
Ragnar's death, being the whole fatherhood reveal sort of thing. That here in the end, I realize now what I've always wanted. Bjorn here at the end, realizing he wanted a friend and not a commander.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I can see that. Definitely, absolutely. I can see that translating like that. And I mean, I don't know. if I were to go back and rewatch this series, I'm sure that I would see it. Just in how he, presents himself around Askeladd, because I always knew that he was fond of him. I just didn't realize it was like that.
Mhm.
I liked it though. I liked that moment.
Also, sorry, Griff, I know you want to make a point, but one last thing, and I'll just shut the fuck up.
It's all good.
I start off by saying I just like a little bit of Vinland. Then Leaf comes by, and Thorfinn says, "Just tell me a little bit about what's going on in Vinland." And then they don't fucking say anything there either.
Even Thorfinn's mad. Yeah.
Just come home. No, tell me about Vinland. And then they don't. They just don't fucking talk about it.
Thorfinn, you don't understand. The prologue's not over.
So it's totally possible next episode Askeladd just dies like 10-15 minutes in. Thorfinn just walks over to the dock and goes, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Okay, hang on. Let me get your opinion. Both of you. Do you think the season's going to end with like the death of Askeladd, and then the next season is going to start with like the crown thing, or does Askeladd die next episode, and the next two are resolving the Canute story? What do you feel?
Something in me says like Canute's or Thorfinn or someone's got to like ask in the middle of the meetings, like, "Hey, can we just like go to Vinland?"
I'm assuming that Canute's going to lose the whole thing this season, and next season we head off to Vinland. Like, maybe the king says, "Yeah, here's your territory in fucking Vinland," or something like that.
Yeah, it all falls apart or like pushed as far away as possible, yeah.
So yeah, my assumption is Vinland Saga starts next season, and the last 3 episodes is going to be us losing the prologue and being forced to go to Vinland.
Really set up like the biggest underdog story possible here.
See, what's weird though is as soon as Askeladd dies, the narrative focus shifts to Thorfinn, And I just...
Well, I would say the narrative focus shifts to Canute.
You think so?
Well, yeah, because
we'll get that. I don't see any reason for Thorfinn to be sticking around once Askeladd dies. He probably kills him and says, "I bet I'm out." Like, doesn't even bother with the whole like war thing.
Right.
Like, that's what his character tells me right now. He doesn't care about anything but Askeladd. Everything around him is just getting to Askeladd. So as soon as he's dead,
here's the thing. Man. Here's the thing. We don't know that Askeladd's gonna die without saying something, and whatever he says will fuck with Thorfinn.
100%, 1000%.
You'll never have truly beaten me until you do this. Or
don't
whatever.
Understand. Thorfinn, you don't understand. You can't kill me in a way that matters.
You see, I've been dead all along since that
day.
You strike now, let me tell you my backstory for 10 minutes.
More powerful than you can possibly imagine.
If you really want to show me you've beaten me, you'll protect Canute. Some shit. He literally has a last breath statement that could change Thorfinn's entire trajectory.
And he's like 15, so like, he'll fall for it.
What age is he actually? It's been 11 years.
He's 11 years older than he was.
18. I think he's 17 or 18 now.
I would say 17. Yeah. That's usually
would you like
anime
to Google
age.
It right now? I can go check it right now if you want that answer.
I think we're in a reasonable bracket.
I'd say risk is too high for spoilers.
I have already had at least what he looks like in the second season spoiled for me, so I'm not too bugging.
Again, too many thumbnails.
All right, then.
Too many thumbnails. Y'all start blurring your stuff, please. Thanks.
Let's get into the second season then. This has been Stonefaced Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Shy. That's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. Almost. Okay. Well, we'll see you next time.
Do it right. Do it right.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stonefaced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?